the best rule during attacks is to just shut up.
It is. I don't know why I tell people this all the time. During the combat phase, shut your mouth. Yeah. Just be quiet. Let them cook. Because if you...
I've been the victim of talk get hit too many times.
That's basically, that's what it is, right? Yeah, you don't want to do that.
What's cracking, everybody? Hello and welcome to Elder Dragon Hijinks. We are... I don't know. I've forgotten how to do intros,
She thought she had plans on this, but it's okay.
Didn't.
Well, we're playing Commander today, as per usual.
That's what we're
gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna be playing with our friends Chase, aka Mana Curves, and Alan from Mental Misplay. It's going to be a wonderful game, and Ailey has some fun announcements that she'd like to make before we thank our sponsors.
Yeah! Fun announcement is edhijinks.com is now live, and you can go and buy cool stuff from it, like this mug with Olivia and I flailing and fighting on it. You can also get some cool dice if they're in stock. I don't know, whenever you watch, they might not be, but we will restock them, and we'll have fun new colors too. There's also like hoodies and shirts and stuff, so yeah, if you guys want to support our content and wear some cool things, go check down below, there's a link.
See what a great segue I gave her? So we're going to thank now our sponsors, GameGenic, Cardsphere, and Card Market, our wonderful friends that make sure the show can happen. We're so grateful for them. And now that I've done that sponsor call out and told you about our amazing merch, you're going to meet the players and check out their decks.
What she said.
Hi everybody, my name is Chase, also known as Mana Curves, and today I will be playing the Lord of Pain. I want to deal a boatload of damage to a bunch of people and make them cry because there's now televisions in Magic.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for having me. This is Alan, Ramp Gang, Mental Misplay. Today I'm going to be playing Muerra, Trash Tactician, or as I like to call him, the Trash Panda. I'm trying to get things into exile and then cast them out of exile and use exile cast triggers to do stuff. I'm really excited for this. I pulled the fancy one and said, hey, let's go for it. And it's been an absolute delight.
Today I am playing Liberator Urza's Battle Factor, which I continually address as not that. Anyway, playing colorless, I have not had the time to make other decks because I've been home 5 minutes in the last 2 months. So yeah, enjoy an oldie but goodie that I haven't played recently, and I guess I'll do stuff.
I am playing the Prismatic Bridge, but no, I'm not actually playing the Prismatic Bridge. This is my top of the deck. It hasn't done things I wanted to do yet, so I'm going to keep persisting until it does. If you don't enjoy watching it, well, tough poop. I'm going to play fun things, okay? Don't deny my fun! The site boot.dev is our sponsor today, who can teach you to code in a marvelous way.
Learning a skill doesn't have to be lame as long as it's done in the form of a game.
Web development skills that you've wanted to know in programming languages, Python and Go.
Understanding was suddenly super easy in the form of an online self-paced RPG.
You can learn it from home, even transcontinental. You'll write lots of code, master each fundamental.
If you get overwhelmed with your coding pursuits, get help from an AI bear wizard named Boots. And if you're still puzzled but want to keep striving, get in their Discord. It's active and thriving.
Backend developers have the potential to build a career that's quite consequential. Stack Overflow put out a survey last year that showed us those earnings both loudly and clear. For USA backend development gigs, their median income is over 6 figs.
And if you don't believe all our hyping and praise, they refund, no questions, within 30 days. Watch courses in guest mode and read them for free. You can demo each one, and that way you'll see.
And speaking of code, click the link in the description box and use our code ELDERDRAGON to get 25% off your first month or even your entire first year if you choose the annual plan.
Hey friends, just wanted you to know about an amazing artist Kickstarter brought to you by our original Magic Art.
Foliokins! Tokens with a twist! That was very dramatic, but you know what? Some of these tokens art deserve the drama because they're very heckin' cute. Check these out.
All of these tokens are featuring brand new, never-before-seen art by the one and only Phil Folio. 36 tokens are available at launch, with 36 more that are unlockable through stretch goals. Tokens available include Angel, Clue, Food, Squirrel, Treasure, and Zombie.
There's some excellent art in these stretch goals. We can't show you that right now, but let me tell you, if you go and support this project, I'm pretty sure that we're going to reach those stretch goals very, very quickly. Also, there's going to be some metal tokens available and uncut sheets, plus a whole bunch more stuff, so go check it out.
The Kickstarter's up and running right now and will be available through midnight Pacific on October 17th. This project will ship worldwide, and backers will be able to vote for even more tokens and nominate new token types to be included in the project as well.
Go support Magic artists because they make cool stuff and are cool, and if you do, then you're cool. The link's in the description down below. Go click. I've been brewing a lot lately on Architect, but I tend to go off the rails just a little bit and need another set of eyes to streamline my nonsense sometimes.
And that's why the collaborators feature on Architect is so useful. You can add whomever you like, and everyone can see what changes were made and when. It's great.
Then once my list is refined and ready to rock and roll, it's off to Cardsphere to find some of the best deals on singles I need to complete the deck.
It's really convenient, and truth be told, we end up buying plenty of things that we don't necessarily need right now. We'll need them later. We'll need them eventually.
Yeah, sure. No, not at all. But, whatever we don't end up using, it's okay because we could just add it to our halves and then sell it to someone who will use it.
So if you want to give Cardsphere a try, you can click on the link in the description or up in the corner and make an account for free.
And who knows, you may even see me on the other end of a transaction.
Hope not.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Happy trading.
And for our viewers in the EU, don't forget about Card Market, one of our other awesome sponsors and Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Check out all of our awesome sponsors in the links below. The deck box everyone's been waiting for is available now in North America. The ingenious Sidekick Pro 100 Plus XL.
These deck boxes are the perfect addition to any Commander player's arsenal because of this window alone. No more opening and closing a deck box to find a specific commander. It's fully visible and UV protected.
The new armor fiber material is my favorite part of the Sidekick Pro. It's durable, it feels awesome, and it's definitely going to survive multiple trips to events.
It has a convenient drawer for your tokens or dice, and the magnetic cover comes off completely so you can mix and match colors however you like.
And we want to give you guys the chance to win one, so click the link down in the description below or up in the corner for more details.
We have a couple Sidekick Pros to give away courtesy of GameGenic, but if you don't win this time around, be sure to check them out online or at your local game store.
Let's play, magic. Muerra. Ooh, that's nice. I will play this Temple of Mystery. I will scry. I will keep that on top and I'll say go.
Wow. Darksteel Citadel.
Draw. We're just gonna do a swamp and then pass.
Big draws, and that's going to be a forest and pass.
Okay, untap. I will draw this mystery card. I wonder what it could be. Savai Triome as my land. Then I'm going to tap one for Explorer's Scope. This I get to stick on a creature and then look at the top card. If it's a land, I get to put it on the battlefield tap, which is kind of nice. So now I just need a creature to put it onto. Go.
I will draw. Wow. I'll play a Wastes. And I will play a Mindstone. Pass.
Draw. All right. Dragon Skull Summit and pass.
Look at this good, honest magic.
Exactly.
I'm going to play a Barbarian Ring. It taps for 1 red and deals 1 damage to me, or I can tap it and sacrifice it with Threshold to shock.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Sweet.
And then for 2, Arcane Sync.
Hey.
And I'll take 1 damage.
Hey. Wow, super fair magic.
Hey. I'm gonna shop in. I'm gonna shop in Stomping Ground. I'm gonna pick up some great cruel greaves for my troubles. Anyway. Shockin' Stomping Ground. Take 2. Pay 3 for Galarb Calamity's Augur. I was so excited when I saw this idiot. He's a frog. He's a 2/4. He's got Death Touch. So I may look at the top card of my library at any time. Don't mind if I do. Oh, cool. I can play lands and cast spells with mana value 4 or greater from the top of my library. He also surveils 2 for me. So yes, I'm very excited about this here, frog friend. That is my turn.
So you said it's Glarb?
Glarb. Yeah, but you got to give it some guttural oomph when you say his name.
Yeah.
Glarb.
Glarb!
There you go. It makes me unreasonably happy. Go, Olivia.
Okay. I forgot some. Like, I'm looking at some of these cards. I'm like, I forgot this existed.
He's doing the Tassiger lean.
Yeah.
Yep.
So many options. None of them are
Turn 4.
super help.
3.
You know what? Let's get crazy over here. I'm going to play a Burnished Heart.
Crazy, insane.
I know.
Love it.
Holy guacamole.
Yep, that'll do it for now.
All right. We'll draw. I'll play a Blazemire Verge and I'll tap 3 and I will play a Phyrexian Arena.
Is that the new land from Duskmourn?
It is.
I have not heard of it. Oh, it's very pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Nice pool. I like it.
Right? I love it.
Okay.
And I'll pass after that.
Draw. Ooh, I like that. That's a hit. We're going to go for 3. We're going to play Muerra. Trash Tactician.
Oh, damn.
2/4 Raccoon Warrior. At the beginning of my first main phase, add red or green for each raccoon I control.
Nice.
Whenever I expend 4, gain 3. Whenever I expend 8, exile the top 2 cards, and I can play them until the end of my next turn.
I love that art. It's so cute.
It's cool.
Let's get funky. I'm going to play Windswept Heath as my land. I'm going to pay a life, and I'm going to find a plains or forest and put it onto the battlefield. I'll get this Rogrin Triumph treasure map. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to scry 1. So I'll get a landmark counter on it. I know what that is, so it's going bye-bye. That card came back. Oh, I did all that to get rid of it, and it's there. Son of a... I have a 2/4 that could attack, but I'm just going to hang out for now. That's me.
Okay. I'll untap. Oh, look at all these things I can do. Fun. Okay. So I'll play a waste. I'll do this. Oh my god. I'm not gonna bring up my commander yet because I'm vibing over here. I'm going to pay 4 to play this here Mystic Forge that I might look at the top card of my library at any time and cast artifacts and colorless spells.
Yikes.
From the top. Yup. Tap and pay a life to exile the top of my library. I am going to take this opportunity to look at it. I'm going to leave that right. Oh, what? Wait, I can cast artifact and colorless spells from the top of my library. So
Yes,
I
you
will. I'm
can.
going to play the Soul Ring. Nailed it.
No.
And then with
Boo
that,
hiss.
I'm going to tap the Soul Ring and play this Hero's Heirloom and then tap.
Wait,
Somebody
Hero's-
stop her.
What's
Hero's
the
Heirloom, equipped creature gets +2/+1. As long as equipped creature is legendary, it gets Trample and Haste. Equipped to.
Ew. Ugh,
Gnarly.
that's gross.
All right, untap.
That was the
upkeep.
card I forgot existed. It's like,
I
oh, yeah,
draw a
this
card
one.
and lose a life, and then I draw for turn. Haha. Okay, I'm gonna put down this here mountain.
Does it have kitties on it?
No,
Then it's not a
Um,
I
mountain.
do love those mountains, though.
I do like these
The
mountains
lands
too.
from the set. Oh,
Yeah,
they're so good.
Mumford killed it. Dan
Yeah.
Mumford just went
love
hard
his
on
stuff.
Duskmourn lands. Oh my
Actually obsessed.
Yeah.
Now I have to make decisions, which is like really stupid and unfair.
God. Well,
I'm
while you
gonna-
make decisions. Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
No, I already made it. It's okay. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that's fine.
Keen
No, it's fine.
duelist.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
it's gonna be great. I will lovingly, gently pass the turn.
Oh, we love the keen duelist. Big draw. We're gonna try and keep ramping. We're gonna play a Wandertail Mentor.
Oh my God.
Hey,
ramp
where
gang?
are your lands?
I'm
Alan.
missing them, but that's okay because
No, he's got 2.
I'm
He's got
relying
2
on my
and a
commander.
signet.
Yeah, I was about to say
okay.
he gives you. Doesn't he give you one of?
Oh yeah, I
of-
guess I can just
at your
use the
upkeep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use the commander land. Sorry. I get a. We'll go with red off the Muerra, and I'll use the red from Muerra and the Arcane Signet to cast this
Hell
Wandertail Mentor,
yeah.
who is also
Nice.
a mana dork. So we're sitting pretty right.
Oh my God.
You
Look
know?
at him
You're
go.
good.
Ramp gang.
I'll pass from there. No punch.
Untap. Upkeep. I could scry this away, but it's actually kind of fun, even though I made it go away intentionally. I will draw the card I didn't want. I will look at the top card of my library, as is my right. I shall shock in Steam Vents. Blue, black, red, green. I could get the bridge out. Bridge is lame, though. I want to do cool stuff without using bridge if I can.
I made this deck with this bridge. I don't want to play it though. It's dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb, right? It does the things I want to do, but like, I don't know. I feel like I want to tinker. I want to build things.
Oh,
I know.
no, I
But
love
this
the
one,
bridge.
this one
'cause
specifically says top of the library, so
I love the random element. I love the what's it gonna,
Same.
what's in the box? What's it gonna
yeah,
be?
no, like party box like what's it gonna be is all super great.
okay.
I
Let's
swapped
do another setup. then.
Sisei for Essica, and I really like it a lot.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna play Lost in the Dam. This was the card that came back. Apparently, it's not lost, but it will be damned. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control from anywhere other than your hand, or you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, create a 3/3 spawn friend. Cool.
Ooh.
Then I'll use the other 2 mana to get another lovely card out from Universes Beyond. Memory Worm! It has Paradox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, it deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards a card, then draws a card, and I put a 1/1 counter on it. I got some fun stuff going on here. It's chill. Got some critters. Next turn I'm gonna do fun stuff. Just you wait.
What if we don't let you have it?
Please
Oh,
let me have some
Jesus.
fun.
I'm not in that position yet.
Sounds like a
Let me just
threat.
check with Mystic Forge. That's going there. It's always a threat. Whether I can back it up or not is another matter entirely. I'll draw. I'm going to take this opportunity to use my Mystic Forge and see what's there. I don't know that I for that right now. So I will play this waste. I just turn into a menace.
Menace.
It's not enough.
Nice.
I'm going to tap the forge and pay 1 life to exile this waste. Not helpful. Yes, very good. I'm going to play Battle Flap.
Can't be stopped.
Don't ever change, Ailey.
Can't stop, won't stop.
It kills me that Urza just slaps his face on everything.
I know, right?
He's so
What an
on it with that
arrogant
branding.
I know.
Really?
I'm gonna Hero's Heirloom on the Thop. So I'm going to tap 3 and play Heartstone, which is a spell that has more power than Battle Thop. So Battle Thop will get a counter. And then I'm gonna pay 2 and put Hero's Heirloom on it. So it's Lord.
And then Heartstone reduces.
Heartstone reduces, Heartstone reduces the creature's ability cost by 1, and it can't reduce it to less than. So Burnished Heart will stack for 2 and sacrifice instead of 3.
Sweet.
Importantly, it's global.
Global, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The cost of each creature, it does not say your.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's always a gamble playing Hearthstone.
It is a gamble playing Hearthstone, but we're also here for not necessarily the longest time, but still a good time. So I'm just trying to, I'm helping everybody out. I'm being benevolent while I have a large sword wielding helicopter with Urza's face on it. So I'm going to look at the top of my library. I'm going to leave that there and pass. Ooh, do I want to pass or do I want to swing?
Should you stay or should you go now?
Me.
I mean, if you can hit me, you
it-
hit me, right? That's just
Yeah.
how it goes. Unless you decide to leave a little
I could choose
cliffhanger.
violence against the other ones, but I know Chase has the Keen Duelist. I don't know what's on top of their library, so that's gross. And
You know what's on
Alan
top of
only has
yours,
2
though.
lands. I do.
So if you want to
I'm
poke
gonna
the bear,
we're going for Ailey for funsies.
fun.
So it's just 4. It's 4 commander
4?
damage, and that's it.
I tend to clam
Isn't
up
it
when
more?
people are deciding on an attack.
It's 1/2, and then this is 2/1. That's it.
The best
All
rule
right.
during attacks is to just shut up.
It is. I don't know why people. I tell people this all the time. During the combat phase, shut your mouth. Just be quiet. Let them cook. Because if you
I've been the victim of talk get hit too many times.
that's basically
It's
that's what
way
it
too
is,
many
right?
times.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Problem
I'm
is, I get paid to speak, so I'm just not. I'm never gonna shut
so
up.
do I, but I still know that I. So let me put it this way: we both get paid to talk. I want my dollars to have more value because I say less.
Look at you
my
being
words
all
to have
smart
more
and investy. Alrighty, Chase.
Higher rate per word because I
Yeah.
say fewer.
There you
I
go.
got them bargain basement words.
All right. I think I'm gonna
Dollar
do.
store.
I think I'm gonna do Phyrexian Arena first because they're both
Sure.
at
Okay.
upkeep. So I'll draw a card and then lose a life. That's super great for me. Then Alan, I'm going to let's keenly duel. Let's keenly duel, my
Ooh.
friend.
It's time to do.
I got 3.
I also got 3, so you lose 3 and then I'll lose 3. And this will go to
Yep.
hand, and then I will draw for turn. Look at that. Quick maths. Okay. We're gonna play a swamp, but it's also the Fjord swamp, and it's really pretty. And
Yay,
I
pretty
love
swamp.
this set so much. We are going to tap 5, and we're gonna bring out the man on the TV,
Oh,
Lord of Pain. He has Menace. My opponents cannot gain life. And whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, choose another target player. The Lord of Pain deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to the chosen player.
nice.
Yeah.
Ouchies.
I don't like that because my commander says expend 4, gain 3 life, and I will not be gaining 3 life.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's fine though. I'm gonna go to discard because I have too many guards in hand, and we're gonna chuck away this here. Sulfur
That was a sound.
Springs. Yeah, it was me loading. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
buffering. I'm passing.
All right, untap, draw. Ooh, we got there. So you said we only got 2 lands, but
I hope that's the third one you found.
it is a 3rd one, but we're still ahead of the curve because I've got 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, Wandertail Mentor's a dork, and Muerra is going to make
Give
2
me
mana.
2.
So we're on 6 on turn 5. So we're ahead of the
Sick.
game.
Nice.
So we're going to go
Look at you
2
go.
green. I'm going to play this mountain as land for turn. So 2 green, 5, 6, and I'm going to play my favorite spell in the whole game.
Oh.
And it's my favorite because it's got the RNG element. It's got a mini game within a game. We're going to tap 6 for a Sylvalis stand.
Oh, cool.
Is it X and 2 or is it just 6 flat out?
6
It's
flat
6.
out.
Let's go. Trigger on Lord of Pain.
Oh dear.
Olivia, even though I have a healthy respect and fear of you, you're also at the higher your life total.
That's
so
super
I'm gonna
fair.
deal
That's
6 to you.
completely valid. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I got some high mana cost stuff in this deck 'cause
No
I'm
kidding.
trying to expend 8 on a regular basis, so we're gonna be blasting.
Oh
So
no,
Sylvalis
he's
Stampede.
blasting.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
blasting big time. Starting with me, each player votes wild or free. Reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal creature card for each wild vote. Put those creature cards onto the battlefield, then shuffle the rest into the library. I may put a permanent card from my hand onto the battlefield for each free vote.
I should put this in my deck.
I have a full grip, 7 cards, thanks to
Cool.
Jay.
You're welcome. I'm a giver. It's what I do.
I'm going to pick free.
See now, are you trying to get me to pick free because your hand is poop, or are you trying to get me to pick wild? I'm gonna. I don't know.
I could go either way.
I know.
I love
So
the RNG.
wild is top of the library.
Wild is top. Wild is off the library, and those happen
Okay.
first.
YOLO wild.
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 I will also be choosing wild. I'm fearful
All right.
of your hand.
We're getting.
It's just the difference between creatures or permanents, right? Like,
Yep. Creatures or permanents. All right. So we're gonna do 3 wild count 3 and hope for the best.
Dorks.
We've got an Elvish Aberration, which is a dork.
Okay, cool.
Huzzah,
Yay.
huzzah.
He's
Success
a big
for me.
dork, but he's a
Oh.
dork.
He works out.
Iraxa, Empress of Mars.
I've got that in here.
Yeah, exile stuff, right? And and a magmatic force. Perfect.
Oh, what's that one do?
That's a 7/7, and he says at the beginning of each upkeep, he deals 3 damage to any target.
Yo, this is
less,
awesome.
That was less great, but yeah, let's go.
This fits my needs
Any
very
target?
well.
Okay.
Any target, yeah.
Any target, so I can just he's blasting. Like talk about blasting. This guy's
That's
blasting.
cool.
For my last trick, we're gonna drop a out of the hand permanent. We're gonna drop a Growing Rights of Itlamok.
Nice. That's
Okay.
cool. And that'll flip.
That'll
And it'll
flip.
Yeah, you
so
got 4.
he enters. Look at the top 4. So we're gonna look at the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I reveal a creature from the top of the library. When I reveal a creature, I can put it in my hand. So I'm gonna reveal.
Uh-oh.
Was
So I
it a
just-
whiff?
No, it was not.
I don't think
I've got
that was not a whiff. Uh-oh.
I've got 3 creatures in here, and I think we gotta run it back. We gotta do the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Pinnacle Monk in my hand. It's an MDFC 2/2 prowess. When it enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from
Oh
my graveyard to my
no,
hand.
that's not what
I like
go.
that. That's
Let's
another
go.
6 damage that'll eventually happen. I live for it.
Chase, do you have a Jukabog by any chance?
Actually in the deck, not in my hand, but maybe we'll get lucky with
Maybe we'll
my
get
keen
there.
duelist.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay off attacks and proceed to end and flip over the Growing Rights.
Yeah.
good.
My upkeep, you got 3 damage to fling around?
Yeah, typically I tend to just blast players on their upkeep, so we're gonna stick with that. We'll blast you for 3.
Alrighty, I take 3. Ouch. Oh, actually, on your end step, Glarb has a second ability that I, clearly forgot about. I'm going to surveil 2, because he can do that.
I had an expend 4 trigger for Muerra, which I gained 0 life, but I did have an expend 4 trigger for Wandertail, and it gets a 1/1 counter. Sorry about that.
No, okay.
How dare you?
And that'll be on top.
This board state's giving me like mad anxiety.
Yeah, untap. Whoop. Draw. I wonder what it is. I am going to play this land from the top of my library, as Glarb says I may. Whoop. Command tower. Which one of you cares about that? I get a 3/3 spawn friend. I'll draw him shortly. I don't know what a red spawn looks like, but I'm sure it's adorable.
Just draw a funky little guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a funky little guy.
We love weird little guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty great. And this is cost a spell. Oh, okay. Yeah, now we can do some fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 to equip this to Glarb. So I'm gonna attack with Glarb, Death Toucher into Olivia.
Okay.
2/4. When it attacks, the top card is a Thundering Fall, so this will enter tapped anyways. Haha! And I can surveil 1. I don't think we need that one. This has also entered the battlefield under my control, so I get 2 spawns. Get off. Why are you attached to my pants? Thank you, lid. Don't mind me. Yeah, we're gonna
couldn't
put that
possibly
into
mind you.
the bin.
I was looking at Hugo.
Oh, cute.
He was the guardian of the Airbnb we were at in Eglistader.
He looks like a lion.
Look at this noble beast.
That
Oh
is
my!
kind
Look at his
of
tiny little
leonine.
feet.
Look at this perfect boy.
Yeah. Olivia, do you take 2?
Oh,
Yeah. Cool.
he looks so upset that you squished him.
You made me look smaller. What are you doing?
Oh my god!
He was perfect.
I haven't cast a spell yet, so Lord of
No, you
Pain
should-
hasn't done anything.
You should like totally do that. Be like crazy if you did.
Oh my god, that'd be
Wonder.
wild.
I
if
know,
you cast the
right?
spell.
Like, I mean,
Can
if
you
you wanna.
Oh, yeah, let's do this. This is way more funner. I will pay 4. Oh, there's another land there, dumbass. That's fine. I'm going to cast Nissa, Steward of Elephants for 2.
That's not a real card.
Yeah, it's gonna be now. So she's got her loyalty is 2. Her abilities, she can either +2 to scry to or look at the top card of your library. If it's a land or creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of loyalty counters I can put on the battlefield. Nice. Doesn't say tapped. Nice. Love it. So I'm gonna 0 her.
Lord of Pain cast trigger. Alan, take 2.
Is it 2 or 4?
It's equal to the mana value.
Mana value, okay.
Yeah.
I will show the top card. It is Stormcarved Coast. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. I got lands, so it's gonna enter. I'm gonna get another Spawn guy. Whee! We're doing things! I should have probably gone with the other guy so I could do with Glarb, but whatever. I will then pay 1 to put another counter onto Treasure Map and scry this friend away. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Okay, cool. Next turn's gonna be fun, hopefully. I have spawn, I have things. I got 3 of those. I haven't
Is
cast
your
some spells
commander
at the top.
actually out or no?
No, it's just chilling.
Okay. Yeah.
I have not cast it yet. I think that is me then. We're doing things! Yeah!
Well, you think you are. I'm gonna draw.
No, Olivia, let me
What?
have fun.
Oh, you want me to play Magic the Gathering? Sometimes that means you don't get to have fun. All right, so I'm gonna look
Don't
with Mystic
bully
Forge.
only me.
Well, I don't like the top of my library, but I don't want to use Mystic Forge yet. So I'm gonna pay 2 to sack Burnished Heart and go find 2 waste.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to play a land. I will Mystic Forge here again for a new thing. Oh, well, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna cast the artifact off the top of my library. It's a lotus petal.
Ailey, take 0.
You could have at least hit me for 0.
I can't. I have to choose another target
Oh,
player.
it is another player. That's
yeah,
right,
I can't
that's right,
hit you
that's
with
right.
your own stuff. That's the
That
only
would have
clause.
been funny though.
Yeah.
I will take your 0. It'll be the hurtiest hurt I've ever hurted.
I'm gonna cast all this dust from the top of my library.
Olivia.
Olivia, why couldn't have you done that first? I could have
Because
done
the lotus
damage.
petal was first. I'm sorry.
I just drew these cute little spawns.
Well, just build them back up. You're fine.
Olivia, how dare you?
Yes, I know.
was-
I'm sorry.
I was so in the zone, I forgot about my magmatic force trick.
I accept the damage in my heart if you want to.
Well,
Yeah, that's what you've been doing, right? You're
sure.
hitting
We'll
people.
blast Olivia.
Yeah, blast me, because I'm causing problems. I won't sacrifice anything because none of my things are any colors at all.
And then we're blasted.
Two no.
Each player sacrifices all permanents that are
One or more colors.
It's like, oh, my
Olivia! Why?
Because I can.
My
Oh, wait.
fun.
Oh, I could have.
You
What?
could have dealt 7 damage on my turn.
Tough. I took 0. Let's go.
Well, no. It's too telegraphed because it's fine because I just would have done it on the end of Alan's turn and still hosed you.
What? All its
Doesn't-
dust?
Yes, because this lets me play instant artifacts and
right.
colorless spells with flash.
I just drew this lovely spawn. Sadness.
Ooh, no, Chase is at the next highest.
Go hit Chase.
No,
I'm going to.
please.
Why? It's fine. It's just 4.
My birthday was a month ago.
Wait, no, you cast all his dust, so he's bigger.
Oh, true. It's just 5.
Okay, I'll take it. But I'll be really mad about it.
That's super fair. That's valid, and I understand. And for funsies, I'll just launch the Lotus Petal and play a Basilisk Collar. Go ahead.
Oh, do not like. Scary.
All right. No
thank
upkeep
you.
triggers, hard as shit. No, that would have been so great.
I know, I'm the worst.
It would have been so awesome. Everyone would have cried. We're just going to poop out some stuff real quick. The little
There it is.
Cyclaw Raptor and Florian, a Moldaran son. Ta-da!
What's the first guy?
Scytheclaw Raptor, notorious CDH staple, as Alan can attest to. It just says, whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, the Raptor deals 4 damage to them. And that also includes me. And then Florian just cares about damage and says, at the beginning of your second main phase, look at the top X cards in my library, where X is the total amount of life my opponent's lost this turn. Exile all but one of them, and then I can play the exile card this turn. But no damage, cause sad. And that's it.
Untap.
This feels like that time that I mana drained something that what is it? You played some big white spell on Hijinks at home, and I mana drained you, and I watched you short circuit right next to me.
That was the one time I was genuinely angry with you. I was so mad. I was like, this is gonna be so cool.
She paid 7 into it. I'm like, mana drain.
Who gave you blue?
I'm gonna tap 1 for a soul ring. We got there.
Hey, never not on time.
Yeah, 5, 6. I'll take 1 off the barbarian ring. And I'm gonna play a mana reflection.
Ow. What's that?
If I tap a permanent for mana, it produces twice as much.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a cool one. I like it. I'm happy. And from there, I'm gonna sit back and keep my mouth shut.
Well, thankfully I like my next draw, so let's get that out here. I will draw. So it gets the third thingy. It's gonna flippity flop into, I don't know, Treasure Island. Nope, Treasure Cove. It's gonna make me 3 treasures. Bonk.
Okay,
Those are my
bye.
Treasures. Yeah, okay, bye. I'll draw those
Later.
now. Those are all gone. What is this? That's going away. Whoop. I'm gonna pay 7. I'm going to cast Tyrant of Discord. Heh. When this enters the battlefield, target opponent chooses a permanent he or she controls at random and sacrifices it. If a non-land permanent is sacrificed this way, repeat the process. Hi, Olivia. At random. So, line up all your things, and then we can just roll a d6, I
1,
guess.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 things. Oh, 6, 7.
And your rocks, yeah. I don't know if you
All
have
the
a
lands, too. All the
D10
lands
or
count.
something. Oh, yeah, and lands. How many
Oh,
lands do you have?
permanent, yeah.
Discord.
2.
Alright.
Yo.
So it's repeat if it's a non-land.
Yeah.
16, that's the land.
Alright, well, blow that up.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait,
we
no,
don't, we
16's
don't have
too high.
16.
16's
Yeah.
reroll, you have 15.
Yeah, sorry. 1 to 14 now, because you've just killed a thing.
Okay, well, lucky me, because it was 12.
Get it out of here.
Love it.
Yeah, get out of here. Treasures, I could equip that right now, but that seems dumb, so yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
What did I blow up?
Urza
Commander.
and Waste.
Oh, I got Urza.
Yeah,
Sick.
I just bring it back.
So what? I still killed it.
Well, you
It's
say that,
small
you'll be
now.
mad when I bring it back, and then you're like, I don't want to deal with this.
Well, it got its counters gone, so yeah,
Forwards,
that's,
yeah.
that's an achievement. I'm gonna make a treasure.
That's good. Okay, so I drew. Yeah, okay. So I draw, and then I will Mystic and look at the library.
Can any of you flicker my Tyrant of Discord?
No.
Why should they help you? That just means you win. What if they
Because
want to
you
win?
got screwed too. I mean, they got screwed too from you, so you know.
Yeah, so it was equal. Why would they just all decide you're the one to benefit?
Because I'd target you.
So, ooh, I'm gonna do something ridiculous next turn. I saved them.
That was pretty cool. I was still gonna pick you regardless.
See, I'm an idiot and forgot how cards read. Zalfirin Void doesn't enter tapped, but I get to scry. I was convinced it was tapped, so I was like, oh, what am I supposed to do with this? So I am going to scry this away.
That's a pretty void.
One.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Where's that
It says League on it. I have no idea what that means.
I think it was like a
promo.
Commander League card or
Got
or
it.
John
All I
Avon.
know
No
is
wonder
it's
it's pretty.
Sure, it's a John Avon and it's shiny and I liked it, so I put
yeah,
it
the
in
art's
here.
gorgeous.
Yeah, that's real pretty.
great.
It's the opposite of Teferi's Protection.
That's what happens when he
I
went
see.
and everyone went out of there.
It
Yeah.
left,
Okay, so
Zalfir just went bye-bye. It's the consequences of his actions.
Interessante.
Maybe he's
I like
just
that he
chilling,
can't be
having fun.
bothered with all these wacky
Yeah, he is
wacky
not
plans.
taking anybody's calls anymore. He
I
wants
dig
to
it.
he wants to chill, and I get
He's
that.
hanging
I get
with
that.
his fam.
He's done
Love
way
it.
too much
He's
in his
done
life.
he's done so much.
Yeah.
Gets to
Okay.
chill a bit.
He's not
So I
going to
will
Unfinity.
Liberator back.
God.
Oh, and he's back.
Liberators in my
Space.
board state? It's more
Right.
likely than you think.
I know. I was just gonna say. I'm gonna pay 1 life, tap the forge, and launch Eldrazi Monument because it's actually not beneficial.
Oh boy.
Well, I only have 1 creature, and if I have to sacrifice it, then what's the point? Because then I'm just making my commander cost more.
If you didn't wipe the board, that could have been like 7 damage right there, Olivia.
I know. I have more things that I can do because this is out, so I can still give you options
That's true. That's true. That's true.
to honk people later. So,
If I get a land, though, if I don't get a
That's
land,
fair.
we're going to be
That's
crying
fair.
in the club.
all right. Well, I believe in you.
Usher's hit song, I'm going to love on you tonight, will not stop playing in my head, though.
I'm so
I'm
sorry,
so
but I don't know
sorry.
what that sounds like.
Not even listening to any music. I'm just bopping to my own thoughts.
Been there. All right.
awful.
I'm going to put Hero's Heirloom back on Liberator and pay 2 there. Oh, I hate it. All right. I'm going to pay 3 and cast Sword of Sinew and Steel. Prot black red, 2/2, and whatever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target planeswalker and 1 target artifact.
It's like my whole steez.
It's the Prot black red that we're hoping for, but
Mm.
there's too much we can do about that. Ailey, since you have telegraphed that you're going to target me, I might as well just return the favor. 3 more commander damage in the air.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Wee. Okay, untap. It's not a land.
I'm sorry.
Is my heart shattered? Okay, I can't play my commander, but I can play something else. That is not a problem at all, and no one should care
Oh.
about it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, now I'm scared. I
No, do
scared
it.
myself.
Do it. Do it.
The dumb thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tap 6 and I'll play Sower of Discord.
Let's go.
Hey, we
Yeah.
can be buddies.
In response,
Uh-huh.
good job.
Thank you.
Oh.
buddies.
Exactly. I'm gonna choose 2 players. I'm gonna choose Olivia, and I'm gonna choose. I think I'm gonna choose Alan.
We fight.
You have so much mana generation over there. Your junk's gonna go crazy. So I'm like nervous.
Alan's got that secret ramp over there.
Yeah.
Big mana. Big.
Yeah.
And then Olivia, you don't have any blockers, do you?
Not a 1.
Cool. I have fear in my heart, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swing 4 at you.
Yup.
And then Alan, you will also lose 4 by proxy because of the Sower of Discord, aka the guide who's making your Discord chats just super hellish.
Alan, look what they did to you.
I know. It's
It's an
Oh.
injustice. It cannot stand.
It's fine. I did it with peace and love, and with peace and love, I will also pass
There
the
you go.
turn.
All right. Untap. Big money. Ooh.
I like ooze.
I got a land. We got a Fabled Passage.
Hey,
Let's go. Never
I'm
didn't
gonna
have
crack
it.
I'm gonna crack it right away.
Let's go.
Gonna get a mountain. It comes in tapped, and then I've got 4 lands, so I untap. And that one doesn't ping me either. It's not a Prismatic Vista. I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring for 6.
Let's go. That's so many.
No. Only for 4. Sorry, only for 4. That's how it works. Oh, so we might not be able to get.
I was like,
right.
that's not a
4,
Nyx Bloom Ancient. I got nervous.
Yeah, right.
15,
It's like, geez.
5, 11.
Played
No,
something
we
else.
can't be as bombastic as we want.
They call me Mr. Bombastic.
They do call me Mr. Bombastic. They really do.
Oh God, so old.
It's so good. It's an absolute banger.
Makes you feel any better? I was introduced to that song through the Barnyard movie with the giant rat.
I don't know what that means. All I know
No.
is that Jock Jams is in my head now, and I'm losing it.
Hopefully the
We're
comment
gonna-
section knows what I'm talking about because it's absolutely cursed.
We're gonna tap for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm gonna play Muerra,
Hey, it's
For
been.
There
5.
she is.
and I will have a colorless, a red, and a green floating. Another 2 off the Barbarian Ring, and I'll take a damage from that.
Olivia, you will also take 2 damage because of the Sower of Discord.
Is it
It just
double?
says-
if it happens to one of us, it happens to the
It
other.
just says damage flat out. Whenever damage is dealt,
Damage, yep.
Alan,
just
we're
one
in a
though.
get along shirt, and we're not getting along.
It's not loss of life though. It's damage. Important.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a Pinnacle Monk.
Ooh, there it is.
Surprise, you never saw it coming. And that's going to trigger expend 8. Oh, and I guess, so this didn't trigger the expend 4, it didn't see it, but it does see the expend 8. So I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library and put them in the trash, and I will draw a trash hand momentarily.
Alan, notable to say, Lord of Pain's not out, so if you were to gain life, you do actually gain life.
I do get to gain life. We're putting a Party Thrasher and a Jewel Lotus in the trash pile. So I can play those until my next turn.
The garbage.
Yes, indeed.
The heap.
I am going to put Sylvala Stampede back in hand.
Yeah.
And I think we just got to run it back. Like, there's 2 Sylvala Stampedes in one game is kind of my whole vibe.
Yeah,
so
you're living your best life, friend.
4, 5, 6.
Let's go.
Sylvala Stampede.
Whee! I'm going to choose...
We love this for the Alan.
Oh, wait,
I've got
Alan
5
chooses.
For
cards
the
in
Alan.
hand.
The Alan. Yeah.
I've got 5 in hand, and we saw what happened last time.
So what are you picking, Alan?
Oh, yeah, I get to pick first.
Yeah, you vote first.
I'm going to pick hand.
I will pick hand as well.
Oh, you want chaos?
I mean, if
he
he doesn't...
chaos turn?
Sure.
No, I'm gonna give you. I'm going wild. You get a creature out of the
Nice,
out of the
okay.
library.
The wild. I'm scared.
Creatures. We get 2 creatures, 2 cards from hand. All right. Give
Yeah.
me something fun. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Oh, we
Give
get
me
a
something.
byway. Another raccoon. Menace. When I expend 4, I may discard my hand if I do draw 2 cards.
Yeah,
I
that's a
haven't
good
used
card.
it yet.
Okay.
I haven't used that expend trigger. And then we also get a Keeper of Secret.
Yay, I have that in my deck too!
Whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, it deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to target opponent.
Cool,
So-
rad, awesome.
Not
That's fun.
so bad.
No,
Not too.
Not
you're
so bad.
welcome.
And I've got an open arcane signet. I will. Oh, and then I get to play.
You got
things from my
you gotta do
hand.
2 things
I
still,
get to
bud.
play things from my hand.
Your spell ain't resolved.
I'm gonna play. Y'all are gonna love this. Out comes Kadama,
No.
Oh, good.
also a roaming throne.
Gee, what are you picking?
I'm gonna pick
Dinosaurs?
raccoons, and Kadama sees the roaming throne. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
correct. So the Kadama trigger is going to put down a monstrous vortex.
Stop playing fake cards. Never heard of it.
These are all made up. This is
Yeah.
not real. We did not talk about proxies or like make
No,
fake
these are
cards
real.
before.
These are real.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yep. So monstrous vortex. When I cast a big creatures, I discover X, where X is that spell's mana value. Unfortunately, poor me, all the big creatures from my hand have made their way onto the battlefield. It
Do you
must
have
be
big? Do you have any big creaches with reaches?
yes. Kadama. Kadama
Needed to
is
check. I just wanted to check.
Kadama is a Reachy Creechy.
Oh, it's a reachy creachy. Okay, good.
I will. I've got that open. We could bang for 2.
Whoa,
If you-
sir! Like,
I will. Oh, Keeper's got haste. Oh, you've got a big boy, and Sower of Discord, also notable
It's a 7/7.
big boy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Verified big boy.
Certified. I will pass.
Okie dokie. Wee. Untap. The raw. Okay, this is fun.
you keep saying that, and it's never actually fun.
I think you'll like this one.
We'll see.
It's made the rounds on a few of our games lately. One with the multiverse. I mean, look at the top card of my library at any time. I can play lands
did
and cast
that?
spells from the top of your library. In your Commander at Home game, where Brian's like, she's got one with the multiverse out.
I'm just trying to remember what deck that was.
It was the
multiverse in it.
Aminatu.
Oh, it was the
deck, yeah.
Aminatu. Yeah.
Once
okay.
during each
That's why I
of your
was like,
turns, I can cast a spell from my hand or the top of the library without paying the mana cost.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love this for me. I will play a land. Oh, actually, no. Let's do this first. For free, I shall play Rampaging Baloths. Hello.
Ooh.
Whenever a land enters, I get a 4/4, which is neat. Dope. Rad. I will then play this Polluted Delta off the top of my library, which is also neat. I'll get a 4/4. For 1 treasure, I will put the Exploroscope on the Tyrant of Discord. Who is killing us here the most? It's probably going to be Alan.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. it's
Alan,
fine.
how fat are all your blockers?
I've got a 6/6 Kadama, a 6/4 Keeper, and then a 4/4.
You don't have anything
3/3,
that can just
2/4.
eat this guy, right? 7/7?
No.
Okay.
No, nobody.
I'm
can
attacking
see
you with
him.
a 7/7. I'm
Is
going to
it-
get Explorer Scope trigger. I'm going to get Endotha Triumph on the battlefield. I'm going to get another
Another 4/4.
another
Is it
4/4.
evasive in some capacity?
No, it's just a big old 7/7.
Then I will take block with Pinnacle Monk, and it
Okay.
eats it.
Dink! Yay, it survives. Goody. Then I'm going to crack Polluted Delta, paying 1 life to go and get a island or swamp onto the battlefield.
Ayla, your mind right now.
Huh?
I said your mind right now. I was like, yeah, this is a fun turn. Getting
Yeah.
like 3 4/4s is kind of
this-
dope.
Yeah, one of the multiverse can do this sort of, and I'm very pleased right now. I think I'm happy now. I will not be obsessed with this deck doing a thing I wanted it to do, because it's doing it. Okay, so I've played a land, I have put a land. I got the Zagoth Triumph, so now I have 1, 2, 3. 3 bros. Soul power. Whee! This is great. Doesn't help me for against one Urza's Thopter friend there, but hey. I'm gonna draw Baloth. Please don't kill them before I finish drawing them.
I refuse to make any promises about my game actions.
I just want to draw Baloth and be happy.
Ooh.
You can-
Ayla,
you-
do you take drawing requests?
Sure,
can
what do you
draw-
want?
Can you draw Mudang, the baby hippo?
Oh my God,
in
the
Thailand,
hippo.
whose name translates to
Yes.
bouncy pork. I would love that, please. Thank you.
Okay, the little screamy
Wait.
guy that everyone's...
Yeah, the
Wait.
little screamy guy.
She's
Okay.
ugh,
All right.
Adorable. She bites her trainers on the knee. Very precious.
1 second. This.
Yes, Mudang. Look at that.
Okay,
I
cool.
too feel
She's so
like
displeased.
I'm Mudang. I feel like
Mudang.
I'm chubby in constant distress, and if
She's
someone
so
picks me up, I freak out.
cute.
Oh, sorry. Now I'm
What
looking
a
at
cutie
Mudang
pie.
pictures. She is.
Okay, let's not get distracted.
Well, I mean, but it's Mudang.
As she gets distracted.
All right, so I will play this Ash Barons.
It's a
Just not great.
rampaging Mudang.
Oh my
Aw.
god, perfection. Okay,
So cute.
I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna play this Cloud Key off the top of my library.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose creature.
I mean, on all your creatures' artifacts?
Not everything in here.
Ah, okay.
There's just straight colorless stuff too. Okay, so I am just going to. If I hit Alan, I hit myself. Which is suboptimal.
Stop hitting yourself.
I'm not hitting myself. Alan, stop it. Chase is at the highest life total. Take 3.
Are any of those bigger than Urza's
Nope.
power?
Nope.
You crossed the cloud key, isn't that more?
I could.
Cloud Key is equal to.
I do have a 6/6 flying blocker.
You have a 6/6 flying block. Oh, you do.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
I could equip the Sword of Sinuan Steel, but that's going to take mana. Yeah, I'll just hit Ailey because you don't have any flying blockers.
Sure.
Alan has a board, so and that Kodama has reach as well. So I
Guess you could say Kodama's reach. Am I right, guys?
Hey,
We got there.
I'll
End the
pass.
stream.
On that note,
on that terrible disappointment. It's time to end.
Oh, that's super fair.
yeah.
This has been an Elder Dragon Hijinks thing.
Yeah.
Untap. If it's a land, I would love it. Cool, it's not.
This is how you don't get reviewed for
The betrayal,
for
yeah.
a third year.
Cards in everyone's hands, out of curiosity.
Oh no.
2. Wow,
Jessica's
heart
will?
shattered.
Jessica's will indeed. Jessica's will
Yeah.
for 2. Let's go.
Jessica
Don't
is
even-
not willing right now, so
Jessica's won't.
You don't even recover the cost of it.
nope. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 5. I'll plop out this exquisite blood.
Oh,
over
good.
Here.
So
So,
it's come to this.
well, yeah. All right, I'm gonna move to combat, as the young people say. And
What do the
Olivia, I'm
old
gonna
people
swing-
say then? It is
It's
time, to
go to
duel.
war. yeah. Olivia,
Huh.
I'm swinging 6 in the air at you,
Huh.
please.
That hits Alan too.
It does.
Or
Alan's board is super scary.
that's true.
Mm.
Olivia can play things at instant speed. That's a
I
little
can, and I have something at instant speed.
But
scary.
then we both lose 4.
That's true.
Oh, true.
My raptor.
That's gonna. Well, so see, here's the thing.
I'd rather we both take 4 than both take 6.
No,
and,
come
or 7.
on.
Okay, cool. So if
And-
that's the case,
And
I'm gonna
also, I'd rather Chase only gain 8 rather than gaining 12.
I will 1, 2, 3 for a junk diver.
All right. That's
So I will block.
glorious.
It will die, and I'll return an artifact card from my graveyard.
Both of y'all will take 4. I will gain 8.
I will grab a burnished heart out of my yard.
Okay.
Cool.
We're gonna go to second main. Florian's gonna have a trigger. There has been a total of 8 life lost this turn. So now I will do my little Florian thing and exile the top 8 cards of my library. So
Nice.
that's a sad
That's pretty
one.
good.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice. And then what does he get to do with them?
It says, exile one of those cards, put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. I may play the exiled card this turn. And I actually really need a land, like, super bad.
You've been getting hosed on the land draws there.
I know, and I'm running like 37 too.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's the thing. You can build it right, but you gotta draw it.
I'll play this Blightstep Pathway. I'm going to actually play it on the opposite side. I'm going to play it on the red side.
Sure.
These are going to go on the bottom of my library in a random order. Goodbye, friends. And that do be sad. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass.
Go, Gadget Trash Panda.
Yeah, we're gonna do trash now. Okay.
I'm the trash man. Get in the ring and throw trash all around.
Exactly. Untap, upkeep, draw, and then we're gonna get a Muerra trigger. So for each raccoon I have, I'm gonna add red or green, and then that trigger is going to double. And I have 3 of
Nice.
them. So I'm gonna add 3 green and 3 red.
Jeez. Nice.
And I'm gonna use that right away.
Da, 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 da. Trick. Da, 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 da.
Oh, nice. This is fun. I'm gonna use my barbarian ring for 1. So we both take 1.
And then I will gain 2.
Yes.
Oh,
And then I'll use my 3 red and 2 of the floating green. And I'm gonna play a Fiery Emancipation.
oh
Love
good.
that card so much.
Make it happen.
I played it. I used the barbarian ring to play it because otherwise the the barbarian ring would have dealt me 3 damage.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, and I guess the barbarian ring taps for 2 also. So we've got a red and a green floating.
And you got your expend thing on Muerra?
So I have
2
a bunch
actually.
of expend triggers. We're gonna expend 4 triggers twice from Muerra. So I will gain 6 life. And I'm going to skip the byway barter expend trigger. I'm not going to pitch my hand. I've got 2 floating, 3, 4. I will play a Helm of the Host.
Oh, good. I'm
Things
so
are going to
happy
get
for you.
weird.
Good card.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And he's got all that extra mana floating
I've
around.
got a couple mana. So we'll
Just
be able to
a
do a little maybe. The Helm is going to trigger expend 8. And that will trigger twice, right? So I'm going to exile the top 4 cards of my library until the end of my next turn. So we get Stomping Ground, an Adaptive Automaton, a Wild Magic Sorcerer, and a Fountain.
She's like,
We got some playable stuff. I like that.
yeah, just a little.
And now things get weird. So I want to use Keeper. I was going to use Keeper of Secrets to blast everyone, but now if I blast not Chase gains all the life. So we have to blast Chase
Yes.
a lot.
Yes. A lot. Go.
Go.
Pew, pew, pew.
I'm going to tap the Soul Ring and the Forest. So that gives me 6, and I will equip the Helm to the Keeper of Secrets.
Goody.
Yep.
And I'm going to just plow right through combat, but that will give me an extra Keeper of Secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Your secrets are like super well kept.
Yeah.
They are safe. I'm going to tap the Cradle for 5, 6 for 12 green.
Oh.
Cool.
And I'm going to use 3 of it to play Adaptive Automaton out of it.
Nice.
That's going
just-
to trigger... What's that?
Just checking your hand is empty, right? So you're not missing Kodama?
I've got 1 card in hand, but I'm going to hold it for now.
Okay. Cool. Just checking.
Adaptive Automaton costs 3.
Yeah.
So both keepers will trigger for 3, and then they will get tripled. So I'm gonna blast Chase for 18.
I'm now below starting. How
Oh my
unfair.
gosh. Oh, wow. Just brutal.
Ooh,
What a
bloody
painful
hell.
situation for me.
So we've got 11 mana, 2 red, 9 green, and I will play the Wild Magic Sorcerer. And
Ooh.
so that will be 4 times 3 times 2, so that's
24?
that's lethal. That's 24.
No.
Let's go.
Yeah, exploded.
Wow. Player removal.
I had plans.
schemes.
I had Karavak and it would have been
Exploded.
awesome.
Oh, Karavak's rad.
Is that a OG Karavak?
Oh yeah, OG
Yeah.
7 mana.
OG but newer.
Cheese.
I had
Yeah.
one of my favorite commander games was many moons ago when I came down here to visit Command Zone friends and I forgot all my decks in Reno. And Josh lent me his Karavak deck. And what I did was I sat at that table, unable to do anything outside of be the Karavak cannon, where other people played the game and I simply pointed it to keep myself
Nice.
alive.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was great fun.
It seems like the Lord of Pain does something similar though. Like other people
Yeah.
play stuff and you just get to go, okay.
Yeah, you just sit there and go.
Yeah, I like being able to put like lifelink equipment onto him, and then I just
Yeah.
gain life. Or and I also have
Gross.
Infect in here with like Phyresis and
Oh.
Grafted
Jace.
Skeleton.
Because it's him that deals the damage specifically.
Exactly.
Listen,
Yeah, he
there's
does
a
the damage.
line, friend. That's crossing it.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna use the last red and one more for a Party Thrasher. Non-creature spells I cast from exile have Convoke.
Oh,
That will
nice.
deal 2 instances of 2 multiplied by 3. So we'll blast Ailey and Olivia for 6 each.
Accepted.
And then I'm out of cards. Lands for turn will be this Fountain Port. I believe I did not play a land for turn yet.
I don't remember a
I don't think so. Yeah.
We'll play a Fountain Port. I will pass the turn.
Before my turn, I'm gonna sack a treasure to draw a card with Treasure Cove. Zoop. And then I will untap.
And Adaptive Automaton, clearly a raccoon.
Yes.
Notorious.
No
raccoon.
doubt about it. Alright. I can look. I will draw. Okay, so what's your blocker situation there, friend?
Me?
How many?
I've got, I have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blockers, 9 blockers, one of which has reach.
I'm gonna sack this last treasure to draw another card. I wanna get more information here. I am going to play a land off the top of my library as Urza, one of the multiverse says I may. This is Urza, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's T-Pose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I control 2 or more of the lands. That's cool. I get a 4th angry hippo. Let's have another look. Do you help me at all?
I could have.
That almost crying. I couldn't.
Yeah. Okay, let's do some. Let's just see how much I can do before I perish. Free spell is gonna be, thanks to Urza, Sage of the Beyond, flying. Spells you cast from anywhere other than your hand are 2 less to cast. I can foretell it. No, it's just gonna be here. Hi, welcome to the party. So that was my freebie. I am going to pay 3 for Eladamri Corvecdal. I don't know what Corvecdal means. I'm assuming it means like a leader or something, because it's not a surname. I may look at the top card of my library anytime and cast creature spells from the top. Yay! I can also do a tap thing, which we'll worry about when he's not summoning sick. It's 2 less to cast, so I'm going to cast Galadriel of Lothlorien off the top of the library for 2. Whenever the ring tempts you, don't care, don't have that in here. Whenever you scry, you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card revealed, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Cool. And he's not a limit, right? I can just keep going. Ooh, what the hell are you? That's kind of fun. I'm probably going to be dead before I get to do that, but that's chill. Olivia,
Yo.
is there a single problematic creature on the board? And is it Roaming Throne?
I mean, it sure doesn't help.
The Roaming Throne, the 2 Keepers
That's-
of Secrets.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's too much. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see how many things I can get off the top here, because that's the whole point of this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4 is gonna be for 2 less because of Sage of the Beyond. Is going to be Royal Elemental. It's got flying and landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you may gain control of target creature for as long as you control Royal Elemental.
Oh no!
That's where I'm going here. Let's see.
Are you trying to get a pickle lock? Is hand playing magic?
Yeah, I'm making
he's
him play
playing
magic in the corner. Look at that little foot. He's just ready for game.
These guys got these
He is
guys.
just ready to go.
Yep.
We love.
Some beans.
I'm probably going to die, so here, Alan, Catch.
Uh-oh.
You have 12 angry hippos. 12 powers worth of you know what I mean. There's 3 angry hippos coming at you. This one is chilling. There's a 6/6 Rampaging Baloth and the 7/7 Tyrant of Discord.
I will...
So 7/7/6/6 3/4/4s.
That's a lot.
3 4/4s? Wow, that is a lot. I'm going to push Byway Borderer and Adaptive Automaton in front of the 6/6 and the 7/7.
Okay, I'm just jumping.
And yeah, and I will take
12.
12?
That's chill.
I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah. And then
No, instead of the Byway Barterer, I'm going to push Kadama in front of one of the 4/4s. I want the Byway.
okay,
So
so
I'll
one of the
take-
4/4s will die then.
And I'm not going to block the 6/6. So I'll take 14.
Cool. All right, Olivia, I tried. Here
Okay.
you go.
All right. Well, let's see what I can do. I'm gonna Mystic Forge.
Come on, Olivia. 15. You can do it.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
Look, the hijinks
I-
are teaming up. Dude, done.
I'm gonna cast Kozilek, Butcher of Truth.
Hey,
I'm
Like
gonna
you
draw
do.
4.
that's a big one.
That's a friend. All right.
He's strong.
I am-
Strong boy.
I'm gonna cast or play a land. Cloud Key was creatures, and that gave me the discount there.
Mhm.
I'll Mystic Forge. I can tap 2 and put Hero's Heirloom onto Kozilek because it is a
Yeah.
legendary creature, so it'll get Trample and Haste.
Yes. Get him. Get him. Oh, you cost Kozilek, so
Oh yeah, definitely get a
Thump
counter
gets
there.
a thingamajig.
When does your thing steal creatures? Your guy there, your blue
This guy, Landfall. I didn't
land.
hit
Yeah,
any lands
Landfall.
at the top of the library to be able to
Oh,
explore scope crap
I
out.
need. I needed 1 more mana, but I did not receive it. I will. Yeah. What are we doing if not going?
We're
for it?
both dead if we don't kill him
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
so
I'll
yeah.
pay the life. Launch the Kildrotha Forge Master off the top of my library. Then look again. Are you kidding me?
It's okay, Olivia. Sometimes we just get
It's
attacked by
not.
raccoons. You know?
Lu Deng believes in you, Olivia.
I know. Alan, do you have any flyers?
just the one Reachy Creechy, just Kadama
Just
out here.
The one Reachy Creechy. Okay.
Just
I will put
Kadama.
Basilisk Collar on Liberator.
Oh.
At least it's Death Touch Lifelink.
Wait, Olivia,
What?
put it on Kozilek. You get more life off of that.
True.
Yeah.
Was he hasty?
Yeah, he's just got them
Oh.
boots or whatever the hell that
Hate
is.
that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, get life. At least maybe then you survive.
Yeah, maybe.
And then proceed to blow up his.
I'm gonna try. All right, move to attackies.
Oh boy.
Annihilator
Cause is coming
4.
at you. Annihilator
Tuesday.
4.
Annihilator trigger. Hate
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Fooey.
I love that sound.
Fooey. We're gonna go Fountain Port, Forest, Barbarian Ring, Monstrous Fort.
Okay.
And then we are pushing.
And then you have a 14/13 Trample Haste Death Touch Lifelink coming at you.
Oh no!
That's
so
good,
It's
'cause-
yeah.
Trample Death Touch sucks.
Yeah. The
I'm gonna
ruling
be-
on that actually breaks my brain sometimes.
I
I'm
know,
gonna be
it's
at
so
2.
fucked up.
I'll be at 2.
How many-
Oh
How many
no.
blockers do you have? I mean, you could just take 14.
You could either be at 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Won't gain the life either way. Yeah.
Yeah. And your will die, so, you know.
But at least you always have the trash.
I'm so scared of being at 1, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna take the 14.
Okay.
Yeehaw. Olivia, you
Eating
got
it.
14.
Eating
Good.
it. Eating it.
I'm going to 24 and a whole lot of fear. Okay. Well, I'm tapped out and have called to offer the rest of this game. So Godspeed to everybody.
All right, so this is where things get real hairy because it's all RNG based.
I love this for us.
It does not. This is not a guaranteed win.
I dig it though. Because
All
if you
right.
do, it's super clutch. And if you don't, it's funny as shit.
Yeah.
But I made sure to keep all of the things that will let me try to dig as hard as I can,
I love
except
this.
for the Fountain Port, and I guess
Yeah.
For you.
the Monstrous Vortex would have helped. But that's okay. We're not going to think about that.
You've got your
okay.
sorcerer.
Just don't rip anything off the top of library.
Yeah. It's going to be big fakey snake. Here. It's my turn.
Yeah.
On tap. Big
Hey,
draws.
just
Ooh.
tap your barbarian ring there. Just give it a little.
No, I sacrificed it.
Oh, you
I
did?
sacrificed it. I sacrificed it.
Oh yeah, you
This
did.
is fun.
Mm-hmm. That was smart. I would be someone who's just like, I'll just tap this pain land, la la la.
Ouch.
I'm gonna pitch Bellow for the Party Thrasher. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I may discard a card. If I do, exile the top 2 cards in my library. Choose one of them, and I may play it this turn. Oh no!
Hee, have some lands.
Also bad. Oh, am I?
Oh no!
I've got an out.
Oh, you're handless?
I have 1 card in hand. We're
And a
gonna
can-do attitude. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Oh, it's so whack too. I can't even cycle the Sheltered Thicket because it's in exile.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh, this is closer than I thought. I thought we were just.
No,
Yeah.
this is super. Like I have to get there right now. I'm gonna tap for 4. Yeah, I'll tap the Mountain and the Soul Ring. So we've got 6, and I'm gonna use 3 of it for a Light Up the State. Exile the top 2 cards in my library until the end of my turn. I can play.
Cool.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, wait. You have a trigger first of sorcerer. Yeah.
So I have a few triggers.
Yeah.
So I also, beginning of pre-combat main, after the Party Thrasher trigger, I get a Muerra trigger, and I will get 6 mana. So we're gonna do 3 red, 3 green, and I will use the 3 red to cast Light Up the State.
And then that triggers your sorcerer.
No, because this is not from exile. I drew this card.
Oh, it's the first card. Oh, I get that wrong too. Okay. So
we're
it's the
gonna
first spell you cast from exile has
From
Cascade.
exile.
Yeah. See, I mess it up all the time.
So we're
Words are
gonna
hard.
rip 2. Oh, Old Gnawbone and a Mountain.
Oh yeah, I think we're super
So
dead.
we should be able to get
Oh boy.
Well, farts.
there. I'm going to play this.
I got to Kozilek. I'm happy.
You did, yeah. I did some real dumb stuff with this deck this time. I'm very happy.
I'm not going to shock in the Stomping Grounds as my land for turn.
You
I'm going to play.
cannot. That's not even an option.
Actually, yeah, you
have.
can. Yeah, because you
Yeah,
can't.
you
There's
can't
not
pay
2
the
to
life.
pay.
I will play this Mountain as land for turn, and then I'm going to move through combat, and we're going to get another Keeper of Secrets.
So you have 3 now.
Got triple.
Three secret keepers.
We're on triples here. Should get us. I will tap the Cradle for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's going to be an Old Gnawbone.
Oh come on, you got to cascade first anyway. I know you're.
So we
I know
get
you're
some
killing
triggers.
us.
Well, the Keeper of Secrets is a cast trigger. But we can
And the
cascade
sorcerer
first.
is. Yeah, I
The
want to see what you get
sorcerer is also a cast trigger, but we can play
for
what do we get?
funsies. Yeah, come on. I know we're dead anyway.
We
Okay,
get a
you got the
we get a
worst one.
raccoon.
Boo.
We get a 2-mana
That's-
raccoon. 7 times 3 is 21, and then 21, 21, and 21. So 3 instances of 21 damage.
Oh, yeah,
Should
we're
get us
hacking.
there.
Yeah, good job.
That's very many.
Good job, Alan.
Wow, you risked it and it paid
man.
off.
That was cool.
Woo.
Chase and
Double.
Alan, you guys are great.
Thank you. double triggers and double creatures and double damage.
That was
and-
fun.
So
yeah.
and then triple at the end. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
went for it. If you haven't given GameGenic accessories a go yet, you're missing out.
Seriously, go to GameGenic.com and just look at what they have to offer. They've got sleeves, playmats, deck boxes, dice, binders, life counters, and so much more.
There's a reason the professor chose GameGenic to make the academic, and it's no coincidence that 3 of your favorite Commander shows are all proudly sponsored by GameGenic.
One of my most used and favorite accessories is the Stronghold that comes with me to every pre-release. I've got my pre-sleeved lands up top along with my empty sleeves. I've got some inner sleeves in case of shinies. I've got my dice and infinite tokens over there, and then the bottom one stays empty for my pool.
I love the Dungeon 1100 Plus because I can get so many of my decks in each one, and it really helps me keep my decks together and organized.
And yeah, you need some organization because you have so many cards all over the place.
Listen, there's a lot in this house. There's decks, there's cards. Ryan wants to, keep stuff together now too. The dungeons are so good for that.
So next time you're at an LGS or online shopping, pick up something from GameGenic and thank us later. Oh,
So apparently
man.
the thop can be stopped.
It can be, yeah, by some trash pandas. With friends. Okay, trash pandas with friends.
Very large friends. I'm just happy
Oh,
I got
boy.
Kazi out eventually.
Yeah,
Didn't
Kozilek
help.
just runs in towards this, giant
The
ghoul thing. And
the absolute bravery. Be like, yeah, I'll go to one. It's RNG, whatever. And then to pull it out, that's peak Allen. So
oh,
that
boy.
was good. That was a fun one.
where was just one more damage? I don't know.
That's what we all say. Yeah.
Just one more mana, just one more damage. Anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was very. What do you call it? A lot of not indirect damage. That's the word.
Sure.
Non-combat damage. There's even a whole phrase for it in Magic.
She's having a rough one. Anyway, thanks for checking out our
Tired.
amazing sponsors as well as this wonderful game you just finished watching. Be sure to click the things that make the dings. Like, comment, subscribe, engage with the algorithm so that we can make commit. Oh, I was so close.
You are so close. You just tripped over your shoelaces right at the end.
I know.
It's okay. Do as she said.
So we
Come
can
back
keep
next
making
week.
Commander content for you.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Ailey and I want to say thanks so much to our patrons. We really appreciate your support in helping make Elder Dragon Hijinks a thing that will continue for as long as we can play casual, ridiculous Commander. Thanks again, patrons.